Let's solve a kitchen mystery that's puzzled home cooks and chefs alike. Black pepper and white pepper. Are they really so different, or is it just a matter of color? At first glance, they might seem like distant cousins, each with their own personality and flavor. But the truth is far more fascinating, and it all starts with a single plant and a journey that spans continents and centuries. Picture this: 2 grinders on your table. One is filled with wrinkly jet-black spheres, their aroma sharp and unmistakable. The other holds smooth, creamy white orbs, almost pearl-like in their elegance. They look and smell different, and when you taste them, the flavors are worlds apart. But what if I told you that these 2 spices, so distinct in appearance and taste, actually share the same humble beginnings? Here's the twist. Both black and white pepper come from the very same plant, Piper nigrum. This remarkable vine is native to the lush, tropical Malabar coast of South India, a region steeped in spice history. For centuries, these vines have climbed tall trees, their clusters of berries ripening under the humid sun, destined to become the world's most traded spice. Every peppercorn, whether black or white, starts life as a small green berry. Farmers carefully harvest these unripe berries by hand, often in the early morning when the air is cool and the fruit is at its freshest. But from this single moment of harvest, the destinies of these peppercorns begin to diverge, setting them on 2 very different paths. The real difference between black and white pepper isn't in the plant itself, but in what happens next: the processing. This is where tradition, climate, and even a bit of local ingenuity come into play. The choices made after harvest will determine whether a peppercorn becomes bold and black or subtle and white. For black pepper, the green berries are briefly boiled, then spread out under the hot sun to dry. As they dry, their skins wrinkle and darken, locking in those pungent, spicy oils that give black pepper its signature kick. White pepper, on the other hand, takes a gentler route. The berries are soaked in water for days, allowing the outer skin to soften and slip away, revealing the pale, earthy core inside. This process gives white pepper its milder, more nuanced flavor, less heat, more depth. So the next time you reach for a pepper grinder, remember, both black and white pepper share a single origin, but their stories are shaped by the hands that harvest and the methods that transform them. Understanding this journey is the first step in mastering the art of pepper and appreciating the subtle magic it brings to every dish. Black and white pepper are siblings, separated by processing, not genetics. The secret lies in how we treat the peppercorn after harvest. The outer skin, rich in piperine and aromatic oils, is the key. For black pepper, we keep the skin. For white, we remove it. This single choice creates 2 distinct spices. Black pepper is robust and aromatic, while white pepper is subtle and earthy. It's a testament to human ingenuity. 1 berry, 2 paths. Now, let's see how a green peppercorn becomes the king of spices. Black pepper. The journey is about to get spicy. Black pepper's journey starts with harvesting green, unripe berries. They're quickly blanched in hot water to trigger enzymatic reactions. Then, they're sun-dried for days, shrinking and wrinkling as they darken. This process concentrates flavor, aroma, and heat. The wrinkled black skin holds complex, woody, and citrusy notes. Nothing is removed, everything is intensified. The result, a bold, assertive spice ready for hearty dishes. Black pepper's whole fruit philosophy is why it's the king of the spice rack. Simple, ancient, and delicious. White pepper takes a different path. Berries are left to fully ripen to red. After harvest, they soak in water for a week, a process called redding. The outer skin softens and is rubbed away, leaving only the pale seed. This fermentation adds earthy, musty notes unique to white pepper. The result is a spice with direct, clean heat and subtle flavor. The complex aromas of the skin are gone, replaced by a simpler, earthier profile. Finally, the seeds are sun-dried to a creamy white. White pepper is the spirit of the seed, refined and understated. Now, let's taste the difference between black and white pepper, 2 spices that may look similar at first glance but offer remarkably distinct experiences for your palate. When you taste them side by side, you'll notice how each one brings its own personality to a dish, transforming the overall flavor in unique ways. Black pepper is bold, aromatic and complex, woody, piney, even citrusy. Its fragrance is instantly recognizable, filling the air with a lively, almost floral scent. When you bite into a black peppercorn, you get a burst of flavor that's both spicy and slightly fruity, with hints of earthiness and a touch of brightness that lingers on your tongue. Its heat is sharp and immediate, with layers of flavor that stand out in any dish. Black pepper doesn't just add spice, it adds depth, complexity, and a sense of warmth that can elevate everything from a simple salad to a hearty stew. The freshly ground pepper releases essential oils, intensifying its impact and making every bite more vibrant. It's perfect when you want spice to be front and center. Black pepper shines in dishes where you want the seasoning to be noticed, like on a juicy steak, roasted vegetables, or even sprinkled over eggs. Its assertive character means it can hold its own against bold flavors, making it a favorite in kitchens around the world. White pepper, by contrast, is subtle and earthy, with a musty fermented aroma. Its scent is softer, less floral, and more reminiscent of the earth after rain. The flavor is milder, with a gentle heat that doesn't overwhelm the senses. Instead, it offers a nuanced, almost creamy undertone that's perfect for delicate dishes. Its heat is slower, building at the back of the throat. Unlike black pepper's immediate punch, white pepper's spiciness creeps up gradually, leaving a gentle warmth that lingers. This makes it ideal for recipes where you want a touch of spice without overshadowing other flavors. The flavor is clean and direct, without the aromatic punch of black pepper. White pepper is often used in light-colored dishes, like creamy soups, mashed potatoes, or white sauces, where its pale color blends in seamlessly and its subtle taste enhances without dominating. White pepper blends in, adding heat without overpowering. It's the secret ingredient in many classic recipes, providing a gentle kick that supports other flavors, rather than competing with them. Its understated presence is especially valued in Asian cuisine, where it's used to add complexity to broths, stir-fries, and marinades. Think of black pepper as an orchestra, with many notes playing together to create a rich, layered sound, while white pepper is more like a soloist, clear, focused, and precise. Each has its own role, and knowing when to use one over the other can make all the difference in your cooking. Each brings something unique to the table, and by understanding their differences, you can choose the perfect pepper to complement your next meal, whether you want boldness and complexity or subtlety and finesse. In cooking, looks matter, especially in classic cuisine. White pepper's popularity grew from the desire for flawless, pale sauces and soups. Black pepper leaves visible specks, disrupting the pristine look of dishes like bechamel or mashed potatoes. White pepper blends in, adding heat without a trace. This tradition of visual perfection is why white pepper is a staple in French and European kitchens. Today, some chefs embrace black specks, but the aesthetic value of white pepper remains. Sometimes, it's not about flavor. It's about keeping your whites white. White pepper is the invisible spice, working behind the scenes. Black and white pepper have found homes in different cuisines. Black pepper dominates Western kitchens, perfect for steaks, stews, and bold flavors. Its robust character stands up to long cooking and strong ingredients. White pepper is essential in Asian cuisines: Chinese, Thai, Vietnamese. Its subtle heat blends seamlessly into soups, marinades, and broths. In Asian dishes, it adds warmth without overpowering delicate flavors. Black pepper is the star. White pepper is the ultimate team player. Each shines where its unique qualities are needed most. Pepper wasn't always a humble seasoning, it was once black gold. Originating from India, it fueled ancient trade, built empires, and sparked exploration. Romans prized it, using it as currency and demanding it as ransom. The quest for pepper drove explorers like Vasco da Gama and Columbus. Control of the pepper trade shaped global politics and economies. For centuries, pepper was more valuable than gold. Today, it's a pantry staple, but every twist of the grinder connects you to a dramatic history. Pepper is more than a spice. It's a piece of human civilization. So, which pepper should you use? The answer isn't as simple as picking whichever grinder is closest. The choice between black and white pepper can actually transform the flavor, aroma, and even the appearance of your dish. Each type of pepper brings its own unique character to the table, and understanding when to use each one is a secret weapon for any home cook or chef. It depends on your dish, your desired flavor profile, and even the look you want to achieve. Some recipes call for a peppery punch, while others need a gentle, warming heat that doesn't overpower the main ingredients. Think about the cuisine, the colors, and the textures you're working with. Black pepper is bold and aromatic, great for meats, stews, and when you want visible seasoning. Its sharp, piney flavor and slightly citrusy notes make it a classic for steaks, roasts, and hearty dishes. The dark specks add a rustic, homey look to your food, signaling robust flavor and a touch of heat. If you want your seasoning to stand out both in taste and appearance, black pepper is your go-to. White pepper is subtle, perfect for light-colored sauces, soups, and Asian cuisine. Its flavor is earthier and more delicate, with a gentle heat that blends seamlessly into dishes. White pepper is often used when you want the warmth of pepper without the dark flecks. Think velvety mashed potatoes, creamy chowders, or classic bechamel sauce. In many Asian recipes, white pepper is prized for its ability to add complexity without overpowering other flavors. Use black pepper for complexity and punch. It's the seasoning that wakes up your taste buds and brings depth to savory dishes. A fresh grind of black pepper can elevate everything from a simple tomato salad to a rich, slow-cooked stew. Don't be afraid to use it generously when you want your food to make a statement. Use white pepper for clean heat and visual subtlety. It's ideal when you want the flavor of pepper to be present but not obvious, especially in pale or refined dishes. White pepper's gentle warmth enhances without distracting, making it a favorite in French and Chinese kitchens alike. Keep both in your kitchen and grind them fresh for the best flavor. Whole peppercorns retain their essential oils and aroma much longer than pre-ground pepper, so investing in a good grinder is worth it. Freshly ground pepper, whether black or white, will always deliver a brighter, more vibrant taste. They're not rivals, but a versatile team. Each has its strengths, and together they give you the flexibility to season any dish just the way you want. Experiment with both, and you'll discover new layers of flavor in your cooking. Black pepper is your charismatic frontman. It's bold, attention-grabbing, and always ready to take center stage. It's the spice that brings excitement and energy to your meals, making every bite memorable. White pepper, your skilled backup, works quietly in the background, enhancing flavors and adding depth without stealing the spotlight. It's the secret ingredient that makes a dish feel complete, even if you can't quite put your finger on why. Understanding their differences lets you season with confidence. You'll know exactly when to reach for black pepper's boldness or white pepper's subtlety, and your dishes will be all the better for it. Now go forth and spice wisely. Your cooking will thank you. With both black and white pepper in your arsenal, you're ready to elevate every meal, impress your guests, and enjoy the full spectrum of flavor that these humble peppercorns have to offer.